guys, how are you? Bringing you a general reading for the collective of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Not date or time specific, but as a general reading, it may not speak to everybody. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. And for those who are returning, all my deepest appreciation to you. Boy, have we been through it, right? Whew, finally, all planets are direct. Mars and Venus are hanging out for a couple more weeks, and Mercury just wrapped up his post-shadow retrograde, and Venus is soon to follow. So we're in Pisces season. Things are nice and calm and fluid. So let me pull from Sacred Traveler for you. We'll see where you've been, where you are, where you're headed. Here we go. Ooh, nice. Oh my gosh, I love it. So wonderful. Okay, so you've been just traveling probably from one lunation to the next, new moon to full moon to new moon to full moon, probably just, it says journey by moonlight, okay? Believe in magic. So you've been coming through all the twists and turns of the unfolding of the cosmos in the past few months. And what is happening right now, you are uncovering treasure here, Libra. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So what's beneath the surface? Well, all those planets that were sitting in Capricorn, hello, ruled by Saturn, the great teacher of harsh life lessons. And then Pluto was there, which is the lord of the underworld, grabbing onto Venus's hand, pulling her under. I mean, hello. It's been a deep dive, but guess what? You found something really beautiful there for yourself. Some buried treasure. And with that, now you have the courage to move forward, take action with passion, valiant courage. Yep. I just love it. I just love it. That feels good to me. I got a lot of Libra in my chart, so I will claim this along with you. Feels really good. And it's so true, right? Because you kind of have to, with what we've all just come through in the past 2 months, we've kind of had to give it over and believe in some form of magic that something important was taking place beneath the surface, working itself out outside of our conscious awareness. But we felt it in our emotional bodies, right? We're finding the treasure now, Libra, and that is going to fuel our efforts as we move forward with courage. Gosh, that's great. So let's see what's going on. I'm pulling out an old spread, so I'll walk you through it. So remember, you can always flip it around. I just say whichever side of the spread speaks more to your experience, that is you. But for the purposes of the reading, this is your person coming through with the Hierophant and you coming through with the Knight of Pentacles. Earth energy here, real kind of conscious, intentional, firm, and slow moving, but very, very much about the road ahead. Okay? I'm just pulling it all out for here. Oh my goodness. Wow. On the bottom, yeah, moving to calmer water, 6 of Swords, some peace of mind, getting away from something that's been turbulent and difficult to manage. I'm seeing the 5 of Swords here, so from the 5 to the 6, kind of getting beyond something that may have been very difficult, although I still see some conflict energy for you presently. Over here, here is this person kind of in some measure of awakening, very possibly, I say with a question mark, around their beliefs around commitment. Something shifting here, and they know with where they are presently that they've kind of got to get their game face on. The Strength card coming through as their need to sort of summon up their courage and their confidence to overcome a challenge that I feel they're a little reluctant about. There may be some apprehension, some insecurities or fears being triggered here in the future. But in the past, it's all about the one they love, Queen of Cups. I'm guessing that's you. Here you are. So as I say, move slow and steady wins the race. Plodding along, you're looking straight ahead. You've got your eyes on the prize. You're going to move forward with intention, very methodically, intentionally. What other words do I like to use for the Knight of Pentacles? With a plan, Libra, with a plan. Okay, in the past, an unfair fight, something went down, maybe a little sabotage, and I feel like on some level you may be conflicted. Or there may be some residue, some conflicting residue from this experience. And here we go. Divine feminine energy in the future feels very ascended, feels very, yeah, like almost as if you're not in a rush, you're in a state of allowing. That's kind of where you're headed. It's funny because you get the valiant courage, take action with passion, but the Empress does not take action with passion. The Empress is very allowing and receptive. I mean, with creative passion, with, right, I mean, she's got passion, don't get me wrong, but this is more Venus energy than Mars. Just wanted to say that. Hierophant. Knight, Page of Wands. There's, wow. This has been happening in almost every reading. There's a strong present energy mirror in these readings lately. Okay, stay with me. I feel this person is kind of caught in a pattern that feels a little more bad boy, if you get my drift. We have here the Page of Wands on that Hierophant, right? Kind of like, yeah, I don't need to worry about commitment. That's not for me. And I'm just here to get what I want, to get my needs met. But underneath is the Knight of Cups. That is romance. That is someone's heart right on a silver platter, right? Wearing it right on their sleeve, nothing to hide. So I'm getting the impression that this person runs into trouble when it comes to the topic of being someone that can be counted on to commit to this connection, or almost anything in life. I kind of feel like this person sort of trips through and doesn't take a whole lot too seriously. But underneath, there is a deep well of love available. They just have to tap into it. They have to get confident and brave. That's what it is. That's why the Strength card is there. Okay, because they're playing like they don't care, but they do. And we've got you here as the Queen of Cups in the past. Strength card again. Yeah. They tried in the past to kind of overcome this conflict, this challenge, and they overthought it. They got stuck. And I kind of feel like you felt that was a betrayal. The Five of Swords isn't always betrayal energy. Sometimes it's just like, you know, I'm not feeling that this person is a total gaslighter, so I want to be careful how I frame it. But that's sort of the energy, you know? Maybe telling you what you want to hear, but not having the sincerity behind it. So it kind of feels like a setup. And I'm not saying that it was done with ill intention. So far, I don't see that. But yeah, they got stuck. They got caught here, really wanting reconciliation, really wanting to make peace, keep peace, have a win-win outcome. And as much as they tried, I feel like they overthought it. They got in their own way. So they're back at it again. We've got the Strength card here again. Temperance. Three of Wands. What are they manifesting? New beginning. Yeah, they're being very patient right now, which is interesting because we've got this Page of Wands as kind of someone who acts on impulse in the moment. And now I see the Temperance card. So while they're in this energy of trying to figure out how to overcome this challenging situation between the two of you, their better angels are prevailing. That they're being the Temperance card is about self-control and restraint, right? Knowing that with patience and in time, all the energies come into flow and balance. And then we get the Three of Wands, and underneath is the Ace of Pentacles. That is a card of commitment. It is an offer. And it sort of feels to me like this person is growing, right? Hierophant and the Strength card. And they're maturing a bit here with the Temperance energy, not acting on impulse as they normally would, Page of Wands. So something different is unfolding for this person, and I think it's new territory for them. And it also probably triggers some of their fears as to how it will be received, is my guess. Ooh. Wow. All right, so I can look at this a couple different ways, so I'm going to give you the one that first came into my mind. What first came into my mind is sure. Player versus someone who knows what they want. Page of Wands wants to play the field. King of Wands wants what they want. One-on-one. And I'm feeling that because the Two of Cups is underneath, and the Knight of Cups is underneath, and the Ace of Pentacles is underneath, and right, what's going on in this person's unconscious energy is kind of ascending. It is growing. It is different than everything else that's coming from the top of the deck. So there's fantastic potential here for personal growth if this person figures out how to tap into that deep reservoir of something that is new to them and therefore makes them uncomfortable, or sort of triggers all those little nagging insecurities about how they would be received. And like, this person isn't sure, like, can I let go of all my way of being out in the world and still come out a winner? King of Wands, I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine, boom, wands in the ground, and this is what I want. And here you are underneath together. So this is somebody who feels deeply, but possibly everything's buried so deeply that they can't really access it quickly to overcome the fears and the insecurities. When I say insecurities, I'm not saying that they're an insecure person. I'm saying in relationship, this person struggles to kind of just put it out there and take a risk. They want a sure thing. And the way they get a sure thing is by not promising anything and to just being in the moment. And I do not believe that worked for you. So let's see what you have to say. Amazing. Yeah, you're moving slow. Been there, got the t-shirt. Abso-freaking-lutely. So on some level underneath here, you've got to choose a path, and you know that. So that's why you're moving cautiously. You have got the t-shirt. Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. You've been forsaken before in this connection. You've had your heart stomped on before in this connection. And so you're proceeding with caution and kind of working out. I know Pentacle energy is sort of something you're working through here in 3D. You're working out what path you're going to take. Wow. For those in the channel membership, very close to the morning musing message that I was trying to pound in, I was pretty adamant about the path you need to choose. So, Five of Swords in the past. Yeah, this was not great. Whatever went down. Five of Swords, Two of Swords, Five of Swords. Like, what the actual shiz is going on here? It's pretty much the way you were seeing it. You weren't seeing it. confused, foggy, knowing that you're at this crossroads energy. Something around you, surrounding you, did not feel good, didn't feel like you could trust it, questioning this person's intentions, and someone walked away. So I'm kind of feeling that's what went down. You could have been the one that opted out. That's very possible. It's underneath. Maybe that was the decision you were trying to make and they beat you to the punch. That's also very possible because I have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles leads me to believe you were the one left out in the cold. But I feel like with this Two of Swords between the bookends of the Five of Swords, you were kind of like trying to assess a situation and make a decision. Do I stay or do I go? But somebody did walk away. All right, so we've got the Five of Wands now, twice, for them, for you. Yeah, I think you're seeing things very clearly now, and on some level, I'm trying to just put my thoughts in a specific order. So, the conflict energy is shared. It's a conflict that's impacting both of you presently. Chaos, conflict, lack of harmony, unity, not seeing eye to eye could also be outside interference, other people getting in the way. But I'm not seeing any third party hints here, though that could very well be it. But I'm seeing you sort of, so let's put this down, okay? There's a conflict and it's keeping the two of you off balance with some possible anger, temper, hostilities even. And this person is trying to resolve the dilemma between Page of Wands and Knight of Cups. Page of Wands right now is winning, so that is not grand. But I'm seeing a pattern of something unfolding because all the energy underneath would tend to lead towards some kind of growth and progress. Okay, put a pin in that. Here you are saying, this is meant to be. It'll become crystal clear. That Ace of Swords is almost like your awareness that you don't have to sweat this out. It's going to unfold the way it's going to unfold. The Wheel of Fortune in divine time between the past life soulmates. But that Ace of Swords to me feels like your epiphany in this very moment, saying, oh, well, I'm treading carefully. I'm taking my time before I choose which direction I'm going to head. And when it comes to this conflict, I see that it will all unfold in divine time. So it's almost as if you're getting some clarity in the moment around that fact. Let's see what happens with the Empress going forward. Yes. So, it looks good. Remember this card? The underlying energy of the whole reading? Getting beyond all the drama, trauma, tragedy of it all? Getting some peace of mind, moving beyond the turbulence to calmer waters. I think that might happen together. I do feel like I'm seeing a transformation. Your patience with this Knight of Pentacles, plotting very carefully, step by step, being very clear about the direction you're already headed. It looks like it works out. As we have transformation here with the Ten of Cups, and underneath is that Knight of Swords. Somebody's going to feel that sense of urgency to clear the air. Six of Wands, Knight of Swords. So your opportunity to clear the air will come if this person can kind of overcome their own insecurities and their fears of your response to them. But I'm seeing something changing here for the better. The Death card followed by the Ten of Cups is very promising. It suggests that you reach this pinnacle of happiness, this moment of completion where you go like, oh, we made it through it. We made it through. But it's not going to happen until cleanup on aisle 5 takes place, right? The Knight of Swords has to kind of come in and solve the riddle of the Five of Wands, whatever that is for your particular situation. So, looks good. Continue to move methodically if this is your energy. You could be here as a cross watcher and this could be you. This could be your Libra. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm just seeing over here that moving very intentionally and very consciously is really, and staying in that energy is really going to help a lot of this resolve. Looks good. Okay, so let me tell you who showed up. The Hierophant is Taurian energy. It's Taurus. We have the Queen of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strength card is out twice. That's Leo. Temperance is Sagittarius. The Moon is Pisces. King of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. Actually, it's card of Jupiter, just FYI. And Venus here in the Empress, Taurus and Libra, Scorpio in the Death card. So the extended, there's a link below. I'm now going to take you from going from separately and pull you together. Look at the connection as a whole. A message from this person to this person, from this person to this person. What are you trying to say to each other? What do you want each other to know? I'll get a card from Spirit of the Universe with some advice. I'll look at the hidden energies, what might be going on behind the scenes that you may be unaware of, and we'll look at the outcome going forward. And I'll close out with some additional special oracle. So the link's below. I hope to see you there. Otherwise, stay well, Libra, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.